Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. We have to study the remaining part of chapter 3 exercise, and before going to start that lessons, I would like to ask you some questions, so please answer those questions. The first question is, when will you go to your house? When will you go to your house? Good. After my class has ended. Yes. After my class has ended, I will go to my house. Good. The next question is, when will your English period start? When will your English period start? Yes, please think about and tell me. Okay, at 10 a.m. Good. Your English period will start at 10 a.m. Yes, good. Next question, are you going to open your book? Dear students, are you going to open your book? Oh, good. One of the students have said, yes, I have just taken it out. Okay, you have just taken it out. Okay, it means you are going to open it. Well done. So, dear students, in this question you have observed that all those actions which we have decided to do after some time, after some fixed time, we will do them after some time. So this is called futurity, or this is called futures. So today our topic is future indefinite tense, and in this future indefinite tense we will study the use of will and going to. So let's start. Future indefinite, this is the definition first. Work decided to done next or after some specific time is called future indefinite. Dear students, when you have decided to do something after some specific time, or you have decided to do something next time, that's called future indefinite tense. So let's study in details. The first word that we use in present future indefinite tense, that is the use of will. Dear students, this is very important, and this is the only word that can make the whole futurity. Okay, use of will. To predict. Yes, to predict. When you make a guess or you make a judgment that something will happen next day or after some time, this is called prediction. This can be your judgment on the basis of the data you have collected. Okay, for example, you can say it will rain. It will rain. This is prediction because rain is not in your controls. Okay, it will rain. It's your judgment. Okay, it's your guess in advance. If you make a guess in advance, that is called prediction. So you have predicted it will rain. Understand, your student? So in this way, in real life, we can predict many things about rain, about hot wind, about rainy season, about some any happening that we think that it will happen. We can predict about it. And the next usage is the intention. Intention, you know. Everything happens in our mind first, then we do that. Okay, first of all we are ready to do something, then we do that thing. So that is intention. If you have intention, if you have will, if you want to do something, then we use the will, the word will. Okay, for future. Okay, and the example is, I will go to school tomorrow. Understand? So it means you have intention. You want to go to school tomorrow. So you can say, I will go to school tomorrow. Understand, dear student? For intention, we will use will. The next example is plan. Plan. Dear student, plan. Yeah, in our life, we make many plans. Just like many people make plans to earn the money, many people make plans to construct a building, government makes plans. Okay, you have also many plans in your life, in your mind. So when you make a plan, you can mention it with the use of the word will. Okay, just like we will visit Murray next week. Okay, next week. Our plan is next week. We will visit Murray. Next week we will visit Murray. So this is our plan to visit the Murray Hills. Understand? We will visit Murray. Understand? Dear students, this was the use of will to show future indefinite tense. Understand? Note, with I and we, shall can also be used just to show futures. Dear student, we can also use the word shall to show just future with I and we. See in the example, I shall go to school. We shall go to school. So this only follows I and we, first person nouns. I and we are followed by shall. Understand? He, she, they, you and other nouns plus shall shows order or stress. We can also use shall with third persons pronoun, with second person pronouns, and with all of the nouns. But this structure is very specific and it shows order or stress. Understand? For example, mother said to her son. Mother said to her son. What did she say? She said, you shall clean the floor. So this is order. Order from mother to her son. You shall clean the floor. This is order. Just like God gives us order. You shall say prayer. You shall keep fast. Understand? You shall speak with the people politely. So this is order. Just like the mother ordered her son in this way. You shall clean the floor. So this is order. The next word is going to. Going to can also be used to make future indefinite. Okay, let's see how can we use this very specific word. If the work has been decided to do just a while after. Yes, dear student, just after a few seconds, just after a few minutes, if you want to do something, we can use the word, group of words, this phrase, going to. Understand? Look at the example. This is situation. He is holding the ball in his hand. So this is the situation. Okay, he is holding the ball in his hand. So he is going to throw it. Yes, just like a bowler is standing and he is holding the ball in his hand in cricket, you might have mentioned. So for example, you are watching a match and the bowler is holding the ball in his hand. So we can say he is going to throw it. Just after a few moments, just after a few seconds, he will throw the ball. So we can say he is going to throw it. Understand? The next example, she has a doll in her hand. Dear student, this is the situation. She has a doll in her hand. So she is going to place it on the shelf. This is the action she has decided to do after some moments. After a few moments, just after a while, she will do this. Okay, she is going to place it on the shelf. Okay, without any delay, she is going to place it on the shelf. So this is the use of going to. Understand? So, dear students, I hope you might have understood this construction of future indefinite with the words of will and going to. So now this is your activity. Put will or going in the following blanks, page 35 of the textbook. Dear students, at page number 35 of in Punjab textbook board, there is an exercise on page number 35. You have to fill the blanks using these two words, will or going to, and you have to keep in mind all those instructions which I have given, and I hope you have understood. Thank you very much.